Everybody, it's Victor. Time to run here. The Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy July Mosh Pit. We are here on a Tuesday, July 1st. I hope you all had a great start to your brand new months here. We have the 4th of July coming up in a couple of days. I know a lot of people are excited about that. I'm not really big into fireworks, but I definitely like watching them. I won't buy them, but I'll watch them. So really quickly, there's no meme of the day because Reddit is just down right now. So I don't know what to tell you about that one. So we're just gonna hop right into it. It feels a little strange without a meme of the day, but Reddit for whatever reason is not loading. So oh my gosh, is that Spin Dizzle? Delta Zulu Whiskey Tango Nav W. Wow, Spin Dizzle. I mean, a little dumpy, but we love Low Dumpy, but I also really enjoy having the ability to just drop bombs whenever I need to. When we don't have bombs. Also starting with Steam Sale, which is this is a very weird start here. Our damage is good. Our tiers is actually quite good. So is our movement speed. Our stats are very, very, very solid to start off with here on an Eden run. But obviously this is. Anytime I say that, I feel like we get to the point where it's like, well, we're starting off good, but if I start complicating the game too much, then it just doesn't give us any stat upgrades. So, and I know that it sounds silly that it doesn't work like that, but I mean, it kind of does. It kind of works like that, where I'll compliment the game way too early for the stats, and then we just get nothing back for it. So, but yeah, Reddit's not loading for me at this time, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. I don't know if it's my browser being stupid or if it's like Reddit's actually down, but nothing was loading. It was just endlessly cycling, and I gotta get some Isaac recorded. So we just have to go with the flow here. I mean, 5 bombs for 7 cents is not a bad trade here, but is it bomb your donation machine worth it? No, not really. We don't really need bombs in the first place because we have blood bombs, so I'm not motivated to spend 7 cents. Just to get bombs that I can just get for free anyway. Pretty much double confirmation here on the placement of the secret room, and this will allow us to go into the curse room for free as well. Although we could have done that with blood bombs anyway, regardless of us going through the secret room or not, because I could just simply get rid of all of our bombs and use blood bombs to trigger the iframes from us taking damage, and then that would also allow us to walk through the curse room without incurring any sort of penalty. So I will go buy the remote detonator for now, though. It does turns into my best friend, which eventually turns into Guppy's tail, but I don't know. We most likely will not have enough charges for that. Spin down die, by the way, is going to turn the item on any pedestal in the room. It's going to turn it down by 1 in terms of the item ID. So if you don't have external information mod, I don't know what to tell you. We come up to this impasse very often whenever we get to a spin down run, which some people don't like to hear. Some other people are kind of tired of hearing it, but it's true. I mean, EID, as it's known as, external information descriptions, external item descriptions, it is essential. It is something that you definitely need for the bag of crafting and also spin down. There are certain items that will spin down that I always forget, but that can turn into like brimstone or turn into death certificate, etc., etc. I tend to forget those just because I just tend to forget. My brain is already packed full of Isaac knowledge, and sometimes even that's not accurate that much. We don't need to use this. I mean, we don't gain anything out of doing that. Looking for a key. We did not get a key. Looking for a key. We did not get a key. Okay. Well, if we get blood bag, we can spin it down into brimstone. I remember that one. But unfortunately, no key, which means we can't go into the golden chest. So again, I can actually go into this curse room for free if I wanted to right now with the IV bag, or not IV bag, but the temperance machine. But in order to do that, I would have to burn all 4 of our bombs. That's a huge waste. Ooh, okay, so that charge key could be pretty instrumental here with Spin Dizzle. I think the secret room is also again next to the curse room. No, it's not. Okay, never mind. Take it back. Yeah, see, this is all bad. Decap attack is, and honestly Jello aren't, none of these are worth even using our spin down on, so I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Jello, there's nothing wrong with Jello, of course. It's just not the item that we want, and it's especially not an item that we're going to roll for and then replace the spin down die with. So, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense from a strategical standpoint. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a double charge there. So we have 3 rerolls that we can do, 4 technically here with the 9-volt. Wow. Okay, so we have a lot of room here to make something magical happen. What is the 4th roll here? It's gonna be IBS. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we're looking for something a little bit juicier to re-roll here. Man, that's going to be a crying shame if we end up not being able to re-roll into anything useful here. Let's see what we can get from at least the boss room now, or boss item. Obviously, we're only going to get 1 re-roll, 1 spin down, I should say, in the Devil Deal, which we should get. I honestly don't remember how much HP we have. Know that we have a little bit, but not a lot. We did get that blood bag, or blood bombs, which did give us an HP upgrade. 1 bomb for a bomb and a key here is pretty good, or not. Okay, well, you know what? I'm going to get a bomb anyway, game. You can't stop me. Actually surprised that the... or never mind. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. They, of course, get the pentagram off of the boss, which was very nice in the first floor. 5.69 damage. It's good. It's good. We, again, just, it's the standard. Give us a little bit of movement speed. Give us some tears rates. Maybe a solid tear effect or something like that. We're off to the races here on this run. Okay, so we have lots of wiggle room. Lots and lots of wiggle room to work with here on this Devil Deal or boss item. School bag. I mean, school bag is not bad for Spin Dizzle. And, ooh, Spear of the Night would be great, but there's no way that we can actually take that. There's no way that the door stays open long enough, so... I'm gonna pass on Ghost Baby. I think that we pretty much have to go for School Bag here. And that does kind of work, I guess, because we are going, if we find an R key or find a death certificate, we're going to want to stick with spin down die regardless of that. So I think School Bag is the right idea here. Grab the double charge off of the off of that. Then if we actually have to buy the 9-volt, I can as well. I'll bomb for it, or better yet, just use the Temperance machine. That way we don't have to bomb our donation machine if we really don't want to, but we're over $9 anyway, so yeah. All right, one more. Trisagion is also not terrible here for us. And I know that's crazy for me to say, but I think School Bag is still just better in this spot. Mini boss probably up here. Not a mini boss, but it's still going, which is a little bit surprising. Okay, got a random soul heart. I'll take it. Pretty much have to know your movement here in this room. As dumb as that may sound, knowing where and how to manipulate where the spiders are going in that room in particular is very, very, very useful. I would even say required. Otherwise, you're going to take damage from those little spiders. If you don't have flying, that is. I'm gonna get the School Bag. I think it's a good pickup for us. And we'll head on down. It just frees up another spot, right? And of course, it's Curse the Unknown again, so I still have no idea how much HP I have, so shout out to the game for that. And I'm going to try for the secret room here. Funny game. But spin down die opens up a lot of doors for us. Ooh, I do love me some Contagion, but I don't love it more than a Tears upgrade right now. Glyph of Balance is also very, very interesting here. Contagion's great. Full stop. Contagion is great. It is an S tier item. But it is not... It's not pass up an even better item, like a stat upgrade for now. Good. Maybe Contagion's not S tier. It's definitely high A tier. I mean, battery pack again is just another, and there's a full charge in there. It's just, we can go so crazy on a spin down play here again on this floor. Which I am all for. So I think I'm just gonna re-roll Contagion for now. Get Analog Stick, which is gonna give us the nice tears up. Again, it's not a huge amount of tears, but it is still a tears up, which I will happily take right now. Again, we want to try to curve out our damage. We've got a decent amount of damage right now, so you know, Eye Belial would have been nice too, but I'll take the tears upgrade. Hopefully we're bound to see another chance at Eye Belial. I hope. Take the tears up. We also get the omnidirectional tears here thanks to Analog Stick, so I don't have to necessarily work so hard for the angles as you see right here. By the way, that concussive effect that you're seeing is from the Faded Polaroid that we picked up. Randomly just kind of concusses everything in the room. Doesn't do any damage, which it would be cool if it did, but it doesn't. Didn't actually mean to drop that. Just trying to move away. That's a difficult corner to be in. So this should give us a full charge before the boss. Gonna mess with this room. Those green champions love to sneak those arcing shots on you. Super Secret Room should be north of here. Should be. I definitely don't like not being able to know how much HP I have for 2 floors in a row. So this is going to impact us here on this Devil Deal if we do get one. I'm not sure if we do or do not, or Angel Deal, I guess would be fine. With Spin Dizzle, I mean, I'm fine. I'm more fine with an Angel Deal now than in other circumstances. What was that game? Okay, apparently when if Gertie's concussed, she can just go vertically north and act like she bounced off of nothing. Okay. Yes, it's just not good, man. It's not good. Little Horn is not terrible, but, you know, I wish I could I wish I could really make the Eucharist work. It's just not going to happen. I'm going to stick with the idea of possibly maybe getting Angel Deals. Why not, you know? We could go into the Curse Room, but man, there's really nothing else that we can use all those full charges for with Spin Down. And Steam Sale. That is a shame. We could get Act of Contrition, which is a Tears upgrade. This is a dangerous game here. Yeah, I don't know how much HP we have left, so I'm just gonna bite the bullet. We get Act of Contrition. It does give us a maxed out tears rate, so I'm fine with that. A little mini charge there too. Okay, I might as well buy a bomb and a key here just to finish off our balance. So I think it was worth it. You know, getting 2 tiers upgrades here is huge. Our shot speed's right on point. Act of Contrition makes it to where we don't have to worry about being locked into a devil deal if we wanted to go angel deals now, so it kind of opens up the door as well. Okay, we had plenty of HP, but again, with 2 floors of being blind to how much HP we've got, I don't think anyone will blame me for just playing cautious. Got enough money in our donation machine where it's not a huge deal. If I could say that about my bank account, that would be nice. Yeah, I would take a deposit out. It's not huge. I don't like this. I don't like this corner. Wow, okay. You know what? I'll just skip that room. How about that game? Again, you see me using the iframes here, or well, we just picked up a bomb, so iframes went out the door there, but I was using the iframes to get out of paying the penalty for walking over spikes, but then of course we just sullied it. Greed fight after us getting a Steam sale is about as common as common cold. Even more common than the common cold. Name a more iconic duo. Having Steam sale and then getting a greed fight. So hollow, as long as it's not green hollow, should be okay. I almost got stuck twice there on the rocks. You've got to be kidding me, game. All right, I don't know what's going on with the floaters of the Isaac world right now, but they're doing some serious gymnastics, getting some of these angles and bounces. That's the second time now in this run where we've gone to the corner and the game's like, no, you don't get to be safe, like you usually are 99.9% of the time. Got Gertie and now freaking Hollow pulling some stunts on us. You get the stapler, which is going to give us a nice damage upgrade, of course, but looking for something, looking for a more interesting target here with the spin down die. Now's your time, July. June is over. It's in the past. 2 Junes down, and we're happy to move on. Now's the time for redemption. If we can find our item room, of course. I mean, we got this Rayquaza looking map here. One day we will find it. Obviously, boss rush is not going to happen. I don't think anyone was thinking that was going to happen anyway, but... And eventually, we will find our item room. And hopefully, maybe get something good that we can spin down with. I don't know. Would be quaint. Would be neat. The God, Soul Hearts exist. Are you okay, game? Do I need to call somebody? I'm glad we didn't miss that. All right. We might as well dip into the curse room. While we're here. Not going to use all of our bombs just so we don't have to get into the curse room with our soul hearts. We can just walk in there, walk out. We've already lost the boss rush, so. And we've already killed the boss, so. We could also, we could potentially go into the boss trap room. Let's see what they have in there before we do anything else. I mean, we might as well, right? You know, it is a spin down run, so. Not too sold on the finger. Blue cap, I mean, blue cap, it does give us an HP upgrade. So I'm fine with this. We didn't really need the tears upgrade anymore. We were already maxed, but I do like the shot speed downgrade. As dumb as that may sound. Fortunately, Blood Bag does not affect enemies in the air, and lucky for us, we got one of them. 6.96 damage, still solid. Need more though. Always need más daño. Daño? Spanish mosh pit is not happy right now. Telling me I need to go back to my Espanol lessons, which I agree with. What was in here again? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, it was Vade Retro or whatever. And the other one was Shade and the finger. Not worth. It's honestly not worth the soul heart. I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. So after all that, we end up just getting blue cap, and it was quite the adventure of a map. That's for sure. It was something. All right, spin down die. Here's the sitch. All right, we need you to get some quality reroll targets, and then we need you to just knock it out of the park. This has been a disappointing affair with Spin Dizzle so far, which is very, very, very rare to even say that, because spin down usually results in some of the most broken runs that we've ever seen. I mean, being able to lower your the item number, the item ID of a pedestal, and have it targeted like that is unbelievably good for any given run. The brown champion, you don't see those very often. God almost tried to follow me. You know what? No, I refuse. Not gonna play your BS game. Remember, we do have school bags, so if I wanted to take another active item, we could. We're just not seeing an opportunity for that yet. No, Vade Retro is not it. If it was a soul heart upgrade or a soul heart generator or even another dice, that would be nice. Gotta say, analog stick's going very well for us right now. We get Mama Mega, so we would be able to actually go into the boss rush. I'm down for it, honestly. Pula Duplex, it does give us also, that gives us spectral tears, and I'm down for that too. Butterbean. So Mama Mega is going to at least get us back into boss rush, which is great. It's doubly great because we have spin down. So that just creates more options for us to just get better items. You know, if for example, if we end up getting, let's say, just a standard 4-item boss rush, but we have spin down die, you know, that's 8 items potentially that we can roll through. So I'm all for it. Okay. The full charge there, although it's not going to be very easy to get to. Have no real qualms about using bombs here. Offensively, remember we've got blood bag or blood bombs. I don't know why I keep saying blood bag. Blood bombs. If we had blood bag, then we would have definitely had brimstone by now. That's for sure. And go into the curse room. Hopefully not bomb myself on the way back out the door. We actually don't want this bomb here. It would just be a waste anyway.
Justice.
Another really, really ginormous map here, but we are able to get Jacob's Ladder. So 2 quality tier effects here. One courtesy of spin down, the other one was just spawning naturally on our item room there. Jacob's Ladder, spectral tiers here from Papula Duplex is great. Absolutely no complaints there. The Quota, which it could roll into the Rosary, but we were already maxed out on tiers. And I'm more interested in just getting Mama Mega and getting the hell out of Dodge. We also got to go fight the boss first, so I'm not going to spin down to Mama Mega yet because we may need something even more important in the boss room. We'll see. Small rock. Our movement speed's already pretty bad, so I'll sacrifice a little bit more for it just so we have a little bit of a better DPS upgrade. Regular old HP upgrade. And Purity. I'm going to take Purity. It doesn't roll into anything amazing, so we'll take Purity. It gives us with 1 of 3 random stats. We'll take Mama Mega as well. And, yeah. We still get a chance to make it happen with Boss Rush. In Mama Mega, we have faith. In Mama, we trust. And thank goodness, too, because it's Curse of Lost. Alright, so Mama Mega is going to do a massive explosion and unlock basically every single secret room that we could ever want. Minus the Ultra Secret Room, of course. It's going to destroy everything in the room as well. So any crawl spaces or anything like that trying to hide out, they can't hide from Mama Mega. We got hit by something in here. I'm not sure what. But Mama Mega is just it's just a free floor. It does blow up your donation machine, so you do have to be a little bit cautious about that. If you care about that sort of thing. But one of the best uses for Mama Mega, however, is what we're doing on this run, which is using her to force our way back into the boss rush. So the only downside is that we cannot kill Mom. We don't want to deal any damage to Mom because Mama Mega will almost one-shot her. Almost. Second time we've seen that. I mean, we could theoretically take Guppy's tail. I still think it's better for us to save spin down for boss rush. We're talking the difference between a 1 item pedestal reroll versus 4 or more. Soul Heart here. Look at very healthy. Need some movement speed. Movement speed and we're golden. For a while anyway. Mapping would also be nice too. I mean, I have no idea where the heck I'm going at this point, and we've gone in most directions. Surprisingly, it does not get you into the mob trap or boss trap room. Dude, my brain is so stupid sometimes. I could probably, with a 95% accuracy rate, say that every time I've meant to say boss trap room or mob trap room, I've reversed it before correcting myself over the last 15 years. And I do it every single time, and it annoys me every single time. Like, dude, just speak. Speak. Stop saying the same mistakes over and over and over again. I do want Transcendence here. Might as well go into the shop. It does give us flying, which is nice. Yeah, it's not great, man. Not great. All right, boss rush, spin dizzle, make it happen. Parasitoid is an excellent item. Yeah, well, I mean we don't need it. I just Satanic Bible is also not bad here, but Parasitoid is just so good. The spades doubles our keys, and we'll just take a full card out. We get Transcendence, which is great. It's just a flying upgrade is all it is. It just gives you flying. And it does remove Isaac's body, which can be a little bit jarring. I still think it's I think it's all right. Could also take Telekinesis here. Ancient Recall. Take the Stars card. Telekinesis is better than nothing. We can at least have some defense, I guess. And we'll take it. You never know. So because we did not kill Mom, she will reset like she did in this room. We have to fight her again. Another angel deal here. Okay. That's a lot of Eternal Hearts, but honestly, we don't really need them or want them. Yeah, I'm fine with half and half right here. I think that's just perfect amount. Okay. Stars card. I was hoping that we were gonna get a little bit of a crazier teleport, but I am okay with our tier effects. You know, us having Jacob's Ladder plus Parasitoid, it's gonna be very powerful. Spectral Tears are just the icing on the cake there. It just allows us to not have to worry about our tiers colliding with any environmental objects. We got plenty of keys here. We didn't really need the wire coat hangers. We've been capped on tiers for a very long time. If you're wondering why our damage is so high right now, it's because of Purity. We have the red Purity Aura, which is easily the second best Purity Aura other than the blue Aura, which gives you a massive amount of tiers upgrades. That does break the tiers cap, so Purity is just an overall good item, especially if you end up getting Rock Bottom, which we don't have, but it would be nice if we did. All right, here we go. Here comes Daddy RNG Rage again. See how many attacks he fires off afterwards. Oh, none? Really? Okay. I guess latch key. Sure, 2 keys and a luck upgrade. And then rock there, but we don't need anything. We've already got small rock. We don't need any more soul hearts. Did we just get pushed out of the doorway by that half heart? I think we did. So there's not really a reason for it to. I mean, if you really wanted to go down to the if you wanted to get pedantic about it, we could bomb it and per se find a golden chest, which may lead to something incredible, but still not going to do it. I am, however, going to explore the entire map. Every single map. And every single floor. And every single run. That's just what we do here. The people know the power. Case in point. So a couple of mini charges here, if we needed them. I gotta say, this has been a very disappointing spin down run. Generally speaking, spin down is has always been an all-star for us in terms of really, really OP runs and Omega runs and all that kind of stuff, but not today. Wasn't in the cards today. That telekinesis was up. Silly me. One more Devil Deal for the road here. And I would love to get Crown of Light. That'd be nice. Will it stay open? Maybe? 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 Crown of Light would be a huge amount of damage. Of course not. What do you think? I'm lucky? I don't know who you thought you were watching. I mean, we don't need it. I'll take Blood Clot, I guess. Our tears rate is high enough to where Blood Clot does kind of matter. Good damage there from Parasitoid and Jacob's Ladder. And maintaining this damage aura is very nice. The more damage we do, the more we can protect ourselves against hits. Telekinesis does not save you from Blorb hits, by the way. It can, but it mostly doesn't sometimes. Now that was just a super satisfying kill right there. You see the split on that Jacob's Ladder? That was great. We get a restock machine. A little too late here, I think, for this run anyway. There goes Daddy Longlegs. Again, our damage is just absolutely cooking right now thanks to Purity. What is there? Unfortunately, there's no item pedestal in here. That would have been amazing, though. Have a restock machine plus having a item pedestal inside of the secret room. And let's just go finish off the meme here. Now, you can use telekinesis against mobs that are in the air. It doesn't stop them or anything like that, but it does repel them. To a certain extent, anyway. You can't just walk into enemies, though. You will still be dinged, rung up for that. Shoop de whoop turns into piercing shots, which I will take. Keep it 0. Fortunately, unlike Sagittarius, it does not give you a movement speed upgrade. And now we have Spectral Piercing and Jacob's Ladder, which is great. Should be picking up some of this money for the reroll machine, which we were inevitably going to be using in the chest. Oh, okay. Interesting little fake out there. Don't forget, everybody, tonight, starting about 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday streams, alive and well. These are just, man, what a disappointing, absolutely disappointing spin down run this was. Not Leaf is great. That before ain't bad with Haemolacria. I'm looking for something juicier. Cleaver turns into Botfly, which turns into Death Certificate. Now look, y'all, we're already 40 minutes into this run. If that had shown up even 20 minutes ago, I would definitely be down. But that's the thing that we need with spin down. That's the power of spin down right there. But the problem is that I mean, we're at the end of this run here. We're gonna get Death Certificate here off of Botfly. Hey, look at that, we got 9 lives as well. Sure. It's only our first Guppy item, even though we've seen 2, technically speaking, through spin down die. There's only one item that I want right now that's going to help correct a lot of our problems on this run. And I'm about to reveal that, right? Right about meow. Well, almost meow. Because, man, this movement speed is bumming me out, man. Zay! That's Sissy. Libra. Libra will at least allow me to maintain sanity here. We could spin down into treasure map. E12, and that's not Sacred Heart. I would definitely like to get Cricket's body. Libra is going to just balance out all of our stats and undo any of the potential penalties that we have thanks to Haemolacria. So even though it did kill our damage quite a bit though, but look how fast we're firing Haemolacria. Which is precisely the reason why you want to take Libra in this situation here. If you don't plan on going for an extended run or anything like that. Did we need Libra? No, at this point. At this point, no. Also, was it me or was Death not taking any damage there at all for a little bit? Cricket's head's going to give us a huge amount of damage, which is going to be very helpful, even with us having Libra. It's still going to be a massive all stats up. The Parasitoid shots, it's arcing like that with Haemolacria. It's so good. But yeah, don't forget everyone, Tuesday stream tonight here on YouTube. You'll make sure if you don't already, make sure you turn on your notifications. A lot of people who subscribe to the channel don't actually have notifications on, so I do recommend it. It's the best way to not only make sure you don't miss out on our special Tuesday streams, but also any other future videos here on the channel. And if you're enjoying everything, then you know what? Just stick around and have a good time. We love to have you. It's always a great time for the Tuesday streams. We always see a bunch of new people come in, and you know it's been great. I think we're going on week 9 now, and I'm very happy that I started to do the Tuesday streams. It's been satisfying to see the stream grow and see people tune in, and people who don't necessarily get a chance to watch on Twitch, or they don't want to, which I totally get, by the way. Which is and not the Mosh Pit, by the way. I'm talking about Twitch as the company. This is gonna be a dead end, isn't it? Twitch is certainly a company. Oh wow, it's not a dead end. So we're gonna get the dub here, everybody. It's gonna be a one heart victory, but we are going to be able to get it, thankfully. And yeah, Spin Down just never really had a chance to ball out of control until the very, very, very end, which is disappointing. But we still had some other great items come by and show us a good time here. So if you had a good time, make sure you click the like button and leave a comment down below, everyone. Let's see that Get Down Mr. President challenge happen this week. I would love to see that happen. And again, reminder about the Tuesday stream. Don't forget about it. Tonight, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, around there. Sometimes I may start a little bit later, depending on traffic and stuff. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Happy July 1st, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Thanks to pages of mine like P. Catons, Sam Vry 2077, Carlos Ibanez, and Status Kalamatos. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of an Isaac episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.